going on? Let me know in the comment section below real quick. What do you think this thing's going to do, 0 to 60? Also, guys, remember to hit that thumbs up button. That helps me out a lot, guys. All right, guys, enjoy the video. Peace. Yo, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am up here at the Stupid Fast Ranch. Got Stupid Fast John behind me. He's already strapped with the GoPro, man. We're ready to rock and roll. So we are up here doing our top speed runs. We were going to do the 100-mile-per-hour run today. That video is coming in the future. We spent all day yesterday and a little bit of this morning making that video, and we came to a critical decision not to do the top speed run today. Not because we don't want to, but I will show you in this clip right here. The back wheels are totally unbalanced, like it is not safe at all. So in the clip that I just showed you, we were only in second gear, giving it like a quarter of a throttle at best. And you can see the whole back of the quad is shaking around and everything. When you take it out in the street, I would say about 50 miles per hour, it starts to get really dicey. And I tried to do one top speed run without even gearing, just to see if we could hit like 85 or something, with the back tires being a little bit taller than when we did the run with the 20s. And I got up to 76, not maxing it out. It just got too crazy. Like, it's just way too wiggly. So we can't do that today. And it's tough for us to get together because John's we're about 3 hours apart. But we want to give you something. So we were thinking, like, what the hell can we do here? We're going to do a 0 to 60 run, because the quad, it does shake a little bit when you get up to 60, but it's not bad enough that it's like unsafe. So we're gonna warm up the tires and just do a couple launches, screw around. I'm not expecting it to be anything crazy because the front end just immediately comes up. I mean, it's like there's just no way to get like a solid launch with this thing. I don't think, not anything that's gonna be crazy impressive, but I think it's gonna be fun and it's gonna be interesting to get a realistic idea how fast a 4 mil Banshee that's a 421 0 to 60 is. I mean, who has 0 to 60 times on quads? I feel like nobody. Yeah. So let's get to it.
That thing looks so beast. I love it.
I don't think I've ever done a burnout on a quad.
I'm actually really excited to see this.
You think like second gear?
I think you're starting first, see what it's like, and then if you like it, then do second.
You have to do like a slow one?
Yeah, just to test it out. Yeah, they're grippy. Oh. That's a little better.
Doesn't like shifting when I do that.
Yeah, it's a lot of load. I still see it wobbling, guys. And you gotta thumb that throttle. Better! That's what you want.
All right, guys, now John actually had to leave, so I'm gonna stay here and continue to film myself. But this is actually really cool. I just found this awesome app. Now I can't film my phone screen because I'm using my phone to film right now, and I don't like the audio quality of my GoPro. So I'm gonna go to the GoPro because that's the only option I have right now to film my phone screen. But this app I found is really cool. It will do your 0 to 60, 0 to 100 miles per hour, 0 to basically whatever you want. You can do rolling miles per hour. You can do 40 to 60, 40 to 100. It's a really cool app. I will put a link in the description below, or at least say, you know, where you can get it. It's a free app. So far, it's working really good. So I'm going to switch over to the GoPro. Like I said, it's the sound quality. I'm not that happy with it, and I have my full face helmet on today. The camera's on the outside of the helmet. So I'm going to talk as loud as I can, and hopefully you guys will be able to hear what I'm saying. But basically what I'm going to do, just in case the audio quality sucks and you can't hear what I'm saying, I'm going to be taking, here, I'll flip you around here. I'm going to be taking the Banshee up and down the road like John and I have been doing. And I'm just going to do 0 to 60 pulls, and I will see how low I can get that 0 to 60 time. I messed around with it a little bit just because I was learning how to use the app, and I had some trouble because it's so sensitive. Basically, it picks up motion, and that's when it starts the timer. And it was so sensitive that the shaking from the Banshee was setting it off. So you would hit start, and it would start immediately, like before you could even get your hands on the handlebars to get going. So that's not accurate at all. But I got it calibrated to work really nicely, and I was just kind of messing around with it. I figured I might as well stop. I was having so much fun. Put the camera on and show you what I've been doing. So it's been really difficult to get a good launch because it just wants to go straight in the air. So you can't really dump the clutch. It won't do a burnout. It just goes straight up in the air. These tires are really, really, really grippy. And they stick perfect on this road. You don't have to do a burnout or anything. They just stick so well. So I've kind of been like trying to feather the clutch and not have any bog at the bottom end, which seems to be what's going on each time that I do it. But I've been getting decent times. So, all right, enough talking. I'm gonna throw on the helmet cam and I'll show you guys what this is all about. All right, guys, so I got my phone here. Like I said, I'm gonna try to talk as loud as I can so you guys can hear. This is the app right here, SpeedLogic Lite. So they do have a pro version, which I might end up getting, but I wanted to, you know, try the regular version to see if I even like that. And basically what this does, I'll show you. I'll go to settings here. Look, you can do 0 to 30, 0 to 50, 60, all the way up to 100 miles per hour. 160, 60 to 160, that's crazy. You can do a start miles per hour, like if you wanted to start counting at 30, finish at 140. How does this go? 300, my God. So you could use this with like top fuel dragsters, really. But today we're just gonna do 0 to 60 miles per hour. And this accelerometer, that's what was throwing off the sensitivity before. That makes it like super sensitive. And you can change it to like less sensitive. Like I put it to respond only to powerful acceleration, but still the vibrations, especially up here at the handlebar, it was just too much for it, and it was setting it off. And when I turned that off, it seems to be working really good now. You can change it to kilometers an hour, all that stuff. It's really cool. So we'll go here, you go to races, and then you hit start race. And you see it doesn't start a timer or anything and until you start going. And then once it hits 60 miles per hour, it'll tell you how long it took to get there, and it'll also tell you your top speed too. Not that we're doing that right now, but it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna hit stop race, and I'm gonna show you when I put that accelerometer on, even with powerful acceleration sensitivity, watch, I'm gonna go to races, start race. Now watch this. Just that set it off. Stop race, start a new race, wait for it, accelerate, and then it kicks off. So you can see how it works just when I do that, but that was just way too sensitive for the Banshee. I tried it up here. I tried mounting it to the front bumper up there to see, because it vibrates a little bit less than the handlebars do, and it still didn't work. But it's cool because when I shut that off, it works perfectly. But, you know, just in case you guys download this app and you're using it, you got to do that, otherwise it won't work right. All right, now we are set up to go. Make sure there's no cars around. So a quick one right here, I'll show you how it works. So we're gonna hit start race. You can see the timer is not starting. You guys will probably be able to see better than I can because I'm gonna be looking front. You guys can check out. Man. out of control crazy. The phone almost fell out of the harness. Wow. We didn't lose it though. Not bad, man. 4.41 seconds. That was an okay launch. I wheeled up there a little bit and had to let off. I bet you with a good launch we could get it below 4 seconds. Let me know in the comment section below if you think I can do it. Some of you guys may say that I'm short shifting. Now this quad is built for bottom end. It has a lot of bottom end at mid-range, and I tried winding out the gears a lot earlier. I think it pulls better if you shift early. If I remember correctly, these pipes are optimum up to 8,600 RPMs, I think, is when the power curve really drops. So the Banshee will probably rev up to about like 10 or 11,000 RPMs, and I'm not hitting a lot of power up there like a lot of other Banshees are. So that's why on these pulls I'm going to try not really, I shift a little bit earlier and try to keep it in that power curve to keep it, you know, get that acceleration to the maximum. All right, let's try this again. All right, so we'll hit start race. Almost lost the phone again, man. This thing shakes way too much. You can see why we're not doing the 100 mile per hour. I mean, you see top speed was 64. We're not even going crazy. That was a bad launch, and I missed second gear. And you can see the time suffered, 5.39 seconds. Accurate. So dude, this thing sounds so good. Give that thumbs up if you like the sound of Banshee. Alright, here we go. Tell you what, I can tell when it hits 60 miles per hour when it starts shaking. Not bad, 4.45. Woo! And we went a little bit sideways on that one. I don't know if you guys can see that. It started pulling to the side. I wonder how much better this would be if I did have those back tires nice and tight. Look at this, man. I almost lost my rubber boot. Put that in my pocket. Yeah, this thing shakes so bad. It's probably not good for the drivetrain either. So I'm not going to do too much of this, but I am going to be fixing those back tires. And we will do a top speed run. If you guys don't know, this still has the 15 tooth front sprocket and 41 in the rear. I did not gear it up yet, which we were planning on doing after the tires and putting the drag struts on to see if we could go over 100. So we still have the 1541 gearing for this. I think it may actually be better with the larger gears, only because I have to shift so quickly. If I can keep it in that power band and have longer stretched out gears, probably get a better 0 to 60. Let's see if we can break 4 seconds. Quad haters. Now when I watch the footage, I'm wondering how accurate this thing really is. If it starts like just in the right time. Kind of like bowling for me. Usually my first game is the best game and I just get worse. Alright, let's try this again.
All these launches kind of suck. I'm telling you, if I got a good launch, it will be 3.9, man. All right, this is it right here, man. This is going to be sub 4 seconds. Obviously not sub 4 seconds that time. I'm really no good at this, am I? Alright guys, well I've about had it. I'm going to pull this thing. Actually, I'm going to put the shade. Oh. I think for right now, that's about the best I'm going to do. I think it was 4.43. I was just getting worse and worse and worse. There's a 4.43, 6.43, 6.44, 6.39, 4.42, 4.5, 4.1, 4.41. That was like the first one I did. Was the best one. Like I said, just like bowling, man, the first game is always the best one. And then I just get worse and worse and worse. Probably if I come out here a second time and get a little bit better at my launches, it will definitely, I do think that it could be like 3.8, 3.9 seconds with a good launch. All right, guys, so I'm going to go inside and look at this footage. 4.41 seconds was our best run 0 to 60. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, to put that into perspective, let's go with today's top muscle cars. We'll say the Camaro SS and the Ford Mustang GT. Now, those two cars are putting down a 0 to 60 time of about 4 seconds. Now, we're talking about 450 to 500 horsepower cars here. And something else to consider is that when companies like General Motors and Ford put out those numbers, they're going to do their trials with optimal performance so that they can put out the most impressive numbers. So not only are they most likely running these cars at the track with good tires, they're also going to have professional drivers. So I am by no means a professional driver or rider, and I'm really not that great at launching that quad. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that with a professional rider and multiple runs, that quad will be sub 4 seconds. I would say something around 3.8 or 3.9 seconds. So like shaving a half a second off, I think that's very fair and accurate. So we're talking about this 421 Banshee running with some of today's top muscle cars in 0 to 60. It would definitely be able to hold its own, maybe even in the quarter mile with the proper setup and gearing. I don't know though, because cars tend to walk away, especially once you get into the upper miles per hour. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, the Banshee is a 421 Assassin. It's a driveline performance kit, and it's built for mid to low range power. So it's not a top end screamer. It's a 421cc. It's got the 4mm long rod crank in it, and we have SLP pipes on there. It's all made for that mid range grunt. So just in case you were wondering, that's what it is. On the back, we have 22-inch Kenda Speed Racer tires. So that's going to help out a little bit with top speed, and it probably helped keep the front end down a little bit. It really wasn't noticeable though.
Okay, guys, so with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Don't forget, John and I are going to be at the Pocono Raceway on October 19th for the fly-by-night drag racing 500-foot grass ATV and snowmobile drag races. We're going to have both of our Banshees there. We're probably going to be running them. We might have some merchandise and stuff. We're not really sure exactly how we're going to do it, but we will definitely be there, guys, October 19th. I will leave a link in the description below, and I will put the flyer up right here. I hope to see you guys there. If you want, shoot us DMs and let us know if you're coming or not, but we will be there no matter what. All right, guys, so that's going to be all for today. Thanks again for watching. Peace out.